Project Comp V2. I say V2 because it's my second Project Comp, and today I'm modifying it further with a couple of new components, and I think that warrants an update to the name. And I'm thinking Project Comp V2.2. This will be a short video, but before I get to the updates, let me recap so we don't leave anyone behind. Actually, there's a link down in the description if you want to fully catch up. But the keepers, things I kept from the previous version of Project Comp V2, the 720mm handlebars. They look good and work good. And the marquee grips, which I can't say enough about. When it comes to a price versus performance standpoint, great grips. Everything up top is the same, including the wake stem, though last night I did add something new under the stem, 2 new red spacers. I found these in my basement, no idea where I got them from, but I thought they might look good on Project Comp V2 since they're red, and here they are. I also kept the same Shimano hydraulic disc brakes, these MT200s under normal times, great performance per dollar. Nor would I even think about changing anything on this drivetrain. This is so right. There's no reason to contemplate swapping any component here. I just wish I could find more of these Advent X 10-speed group sets. Anyone hit me up if you know where I can find some for sale. Because I've been looking and coming up completely empty. Even the local bike shop can't get them. This Dr. Bike saddle, this was supposed to be a one and done thing. It was just for the original video, but it's held up so well and still looks good. I cleaned this entire bike before this video and look how well this still looks. I'm amazed, especially considering some of the reviews on Amazon weren't so kind, but other than a little creaking noise, I haven't had any issues. I may be surprised about the saddle, but not the seat post. It's still doing fine, as is the Corky clamp. The red clamp. You know, of all the components and everything that was done to this bike, it's that red seat post clamp that for some reason a few people didn't like, but I do, so it stays. So what's changed? Now I'm sure many of you have already spotted these, but number one, the fork. Gone is the Suntour XCR, whatever it was, XCR, XCM. It was the cheapest tapered fork that was a coil fork that I could find, but it worked great for the money. But it was heavy and I wanted an air fork. The problem is with the pandemic forks, there are high-end forks available, or those cheap brands that you know are cheap just because of their name. No actual name brand forks in the affordable range until I found this. An X Fusion. I know this brand from rear shocks that I've used in the past or bikes that I've ridden that had them on it, and they were good, so why not try their fork? Model number RC32. It's a tapered air fork with a manual lockout, 32mm stanchions, and 100mm of travel and seals that actually work. It also has a rebound adjustment. That's a must-have, at least for an air fork, and another must-have, dropouts for standard quick-release wheels because of my wheel set. It's a good fork, very responsive, very adjustable, virtually no lateral flex, and zero noise. Performance level, I would put this on par with the RockShox Recon Solo Air, though a tad bit heavier. The second new component, tires. Previously, I've been running Continental Cross Kings, which are great tires with ultra-low rolling resistance on a trail, which is good, but I wanted something with a bit more bite if I could find it without spending a lot and also increasing rolling resistance. So I'm trying these, purchased for $40 each. They're still Continental and handmade in Germany, 27.5 by 2.3, so up from the Cross Kings 2.2. Mountain Kings with black chili compound sidewalls and noticeably more aggressive knobbies. These are exactly what I was hoping for, meaning usably more grip, very useful on days like today where the ground is just wet enough to pack in a few extra surprises. Damp and loose dirt, especially uphill, areas the Cross Kings struggled at, these Mountain Kings pick up all the slack without adding a huge hit on rolling resistance. I also found myself braking less going into turns and in general having more fun, making these a perfect addition to Comp V2.2. Project Comp was already a great bike, but now better tires, better fork, it's great-er. That's with 2 R's, one for each new component. They even shed a little more weight. It's down to 27.8 pounds. I could probably get it to 27 flat if I put the tubeless ready rating on these tires to use. I already have the rim tape and the sealant, just not the patience. We'll talk about that more soon. The point is, I can get it even lighter using what's already here. And that's it. Project Comp V2.2. What do you think? Comment below and let me hear your thoughts, and also, as usual, make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up. That always helps the channel. Oh, and that notification bell. It's the only way to get notified of new videos. Thanks for watching KevCentral, and have a great day.